Who are you then?
I'm Eric Jackson.
And Edge?
Well, that's really my name. I didn't lie about that. I am a filmmaker.
How'd you know about Evan Jerome?
He used to work for me as a gopher.
You knew he was Victor Jerome's grandson?
Yeah, he bragged about it all the time.
Where is he now?
Who knows? A druggie. He's probably OD'd by now.
How did you find out about the diamonds?
Well, that part's a coincidence. As soon as Baldwin came over to Berlin, started asking all the questions and...
What? He was in Berlin?
Hey, you mean there's something you don't know?
I just can't imagine him in Europe.
Yeah, it was kind of fish out of water.
So what was he doing there?
I don't know. He was asking a lot of questions to all my friends. He stopped off in a bar that I hang out in. And, I don't know, he's popping off about Evan and a lot of money coming into it, so I figured...
I know what he was doing. He's trying to find a Jerome just so that Lucy can't get the diamonds.
Lucy who?
Lucy Quartermain.
Lucy Quartermain? What's she got to do with this? She's crazy.
She said that the diamonds were thrown into her car last year.
Yeah, and you think my story's off the wall?
If no one else comes forward, they're hers.
You know, I think I'm gonna stop with any script that I have going right now and just start one about this town here. I mean, there's more plots and subplots going on,
yeah, well,
right?
you all discussed me.
I'm sorry, what? Don't you even classify me with the rest of them, okay? I mean, what would you do if somebody just offered you millions of dollars worth of diamonds and you had something in your heart that you wanted to do?
I don't take things that don't belong to me.
Look, I knew there was something fishy about this from the very beginning, okay? I mean, the only rightful owner to these things were Victor Jerome, and he's dead. Do you... Do you know the film I was telling you about the other night? I've been trying to get this done for the last 2 years. This isn't something that's just frivolous. This is something that came from my heart. This is something that has honor. Something with a little integrity, okay?
You're gonna use stolen money to make that film?
Let me put it to you this way. If someone was denying Robin something right before your face...
No, don't bring my daughter into this, please.
Fair enough. If you had something close to your heart, and someone was offering you the chance of a lifetime to do it, don't you think for 1 minute you might set aside your principles and do what your heart tells you to do?
It doesn't work. You didn't get what you wanted, did you?
No, I sure didn't. You know, I guess I would have. If I wouldn't have fallen for you. No. You want to be honest. Now let's get real honest here. You were interested in me, weren't you?
I was curious.
You were interested.
I'm an investigator.
As a woman. Calling the police.
Yeah, I want Robert to handle this.
Well now, Counselor, fancy meeting you here.
I have nothing to say to you, Casey.
Come on, I haven't even asked you a question. A question like, what is Victor Jerome's former lawyer doing here the day they're giving away the diamonds?
No comment.
No comment. How about this? I'll put it in legal parlance, okay? Did they belong to Victor Jerome? And if so, how'd Lucy get them? Get lost. Get lost. Get lost is new. That's good. Listen, what do you say? What do you say you give the press a break? You tell me a little bit about the diamonds, huh?
Look, why didn't you tell me this before you confronted him? There's no telling what he could have done. Yeah. I know that you can handle yourself. That is... Right. I want him down here. What, you need backup? Yes. Get him down here now. Thank you.
What's up?
Get Broxton.
Hi.
Broxton, Commissioner wants to see you. Say you don't suppose you'd like to
Close the
press in on
door,
this?
will you, Lewis? Broxton,
Didn't
sit
think
down.
so.
What is this?
Sit
I was just
down.
down here to meet
Oh, look, enough. Now, I know why you're here. I know these diamonds belong to Victor.
I'd rather not comment
Spare me
on
the
that.
games. No more. I'm not in the mood for it.
All right. Yes, they belong to Victor, but he got them legally. He bought them. I have a bill of
realize
sale.
that.
Fine. Then you probably also know that Victor's grandson, Evan Jr., is on his way down here right now to claim those
We have a
diamonds.
slight problem there.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
You
Victor's
see, the supposed grandson has admitted that he's an imposter.
A what?
He just admitted to Anna Lavery that he is a phony. He also admitted Scott Baldwin and your involvement in this.
Well, I don't know anything about Baldwin, but I had no idea that this man was an imposter.
You work for Victor. You mean to tell me you never knew he had a grandson and you never met him?
My relationship with the Jerome family was kept on a strictly business level. That relationship ended with Victor's death.
Then why are you helping this supposed grandson claim these stones?
I unfortunately still happen to be the attorney for the Jerome estate.
You're an executor, and executors get paid.
I don't care about the money.
Really?
Look, Commissioner, I had to work very hard to distance myself from the Jerome family. I don't need this kind of notoriety. I just want this business over and done with.
Doesn't make your gut churn to pass up a fat commission? It doesn't bother you that these stones will go to some other finder, i.e. one Lucy Quartermain?
Not in the least. I'm relieved, actually, to have this thing finally over with. It means that I no longer have any legal obligation to the Jerome family.
You're just a much maligned, legitimate businessman, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm finally finished with the Jeromes of this world for good.
Hello, Scott.
Anna?
Oh, what have you and Mr. Jackson been up to then?
Mr. Jackson?
I don't pretend you don't know who he really is. I'm sure Broxton called you the minute he had the chance.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't know this guy was a phony. I was just taking it like everybody else did.
Oh, okay. I don't want to hear any more of this.
What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing jerking me around like that? I'd have hold you down and shave your head. How would you like that?
Hey, I'd love it. Come on, let's go ahead and go in there so Robert can see it, so we'll have one more thing to throw you in jail for.
Shut up, will you? I'm not wasting more time on you. Punk.
Yeah, you're right. You probably have more time to waste with Lucy, Quartermain, and Broxton, right?
What do you mean? You don't know anything about this?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know anything at all about Lucy being in the smack dab middle of all this.
Excuse me. Come on in.
Yeah, really, come on.
Let me tell you something, right? You mess with Lucy, you tell her anything, and you're finished. You got it? Now get in there. Get in there.